Patricia Jacome wants to hear from her angel son, Stephen. So, with no further ado, let's ask Stephen to join us. So, what we'll do, we'll use these mediumship cards, and on each card is like a pre-written message, as we know, and of course, Stephen will help us manipulate the cards in such a combination that he'll convey the type of thing he wants to say. I tend to call these cards a phrase book from the other side, because they might not be word for word. I mean, they might be, but usually it's this sort of thing. And I'll just go by what comes to mind, or how I'm suddenly feeling, or whatever, that if, you know, if we hear or sense anything, or whatever. So let's grab the cards and let's go, shall we? Let's kick off, as you would say. Straight away, you see, I'm sort of sensing a sporty sort of thing. I don't know if he was into that, but it's usually a figure of speech where I come from in this part of the world normally. We'll bring the two worlds together, and what we do is we shuffle the cards. We just simply ask, Spirit of Stephen, we ask for your presence. Commune with us, Stephen, through these cards and move among us. Spirit of Stephen, we ask for your presence. Commune with us, Stephen, through these cards and move among us. Spirit of Stephen, we ask for your presence. Commune with us, Stephen, through these cards and move among us. Blessed be to Stephen and all absent friends. And we just cut the deck. And where the deck splits, of course, it's now on top. We place the top part on the bottom. Or do we place the bottom on the top? I don't know. That's down to a philosophical thing, really, isn't it? We'll just place the cards just to the just there. Just pop them there. And as we say, of course, where the deck splits is now in the middle of the deck is on top, but the most energetic part of the deck where it splits is now on top. That's where Stephen will have left his message there. First of all, though, welcome, Stephen, to our sitting. And of course, with it being recorded there on video, it's still happening now. It's because, as we know, we are in a physical sort of three-dimensional time-filled world. You're in a timeless sort of world in that sort of way in the other dimension. So of course now effectively is now for anybody watching, if you understand you understand that there. So let's see what we've got there. First of all, I just want to hang on, I'll spell it. Of course, I noticed also, I just want to mention here, I noticed that Stephen was referred to by Patricia there as her angel son. And in a way, that's what Stephen is now, isn't it, Stephen? In the sense of an angel, the word angel means messenger. That's what he means, doesn't he? That's what the word angel means. And I thought that's a sort of fitting sort of thing, isn't it? Really. So let's see what our angel messenger Stephen there has to say. I normally pull out 3 cards, but of course you never know, the odd one extra might come out, or 2 or 3 or whatever. We don't know what's going to happen. Let's just do the main 3, as we'd say, first. So get this first card here off the top of the deck. This will be the first thing Stephen is trying to say by manipulating the cards. He's put them in and we just flip it over nice and slow, not to disturb the energy. Let's just see what it says there. He's just saying, Mum, he's saying, life is a series of choices. Choose love. That's what he's saying. I know that what happened. I sort of feel he's saying, I know that what happened. You've got a lot of bitterness or a lot of hatred or a lot of negativity sort of feelings towards what happened, to why I passed over. But life is a series of choices. You can still choose love. You don't have to destroy yourself or hurt yourself like this, Mum. I don't want you to do it. That's what I'm sort of getting from that. If you see what I mean, you see how although there's just that one phrase on the card, you can sort of and sort of feel something from that. I'm just going to flip this other card over just to see. He's saying there, look. He's just saying, Mum, he's saying, I am just a thought away. He's saying, and I know that whatever's happened to me has hurt you. I know it has, and I know you better. But at the end of the day, don't allow bitterness to eat yourself away. Don't allow it, Mum. I don't want that. Life is a series of choices. You choose love, and all you got to do is think about me. I'm only a thought away, and you think about me all the time, don't you, Mum? You're thinking about me now. Well, I've got news for you. I'm here right now. Yeah, I'm only a thought away, remember, Mum? So you only got to think about me, and even now, I'm right here. That's what he's saying. I'm right here, and because you can't see me, because you can't sort of feel me physically, doesn't mean I'm not here. If I was on the earth physically, and I was on living on the other side of the world, because I wasn't there, you wouldn't say that I wasn't there, would you? You'd know where I was. Well, just know that I'm here, and just know that I'm in spirit. And when you know where I am, I'm not lost anymore, am I, Mum? You don't have to say the day we lost Stephen was a terrible day, or whatever, or whenever you say whatever you refer to it as there, I don't know there, Patricia, but he's sort of saying that you don't have to refer to it as lost. You can say, well, know where he is. He's in the Summerlands. He's in spirit. He's just saying that I shouldn't eat myself away. More about what happened to me. Well, I know that, but I'm just a thought away. All you got to do is think about me, and I'm there. Let's just pull this other card. It's interesting, isn't it? Let's just see what he's saying. Mum, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I didn't want to. It's like as if he just said that there, in the sense of he knows that maybe you're upset now, or as you're just watching this video, maybe as you're part of this setting. Remember, for as much as I'm physically in the past, probably I'm in bed fast asleep now, or doing something else, doing me shopping downtown or something. Nevertheless, in a way, although I'm in the physical world doing that, Stephen is with you right now, and we're here together, aren't we, Steve? As you would say, you don't mind me calling you Steve, do you? But there you go. He's just saying, I'm sorry, Mum, please forgive me. I know I can't be with you, Dad. I'm just a thought away, though. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't want to just bring that to say what I've said. I know it's upset you. I know just by me saying that life is a series of choices. Choose love in the sense of I'm just saying. Although that card says there, Patricia, he says life is a series of choices. Choose love. I get a feeling as though he's sort of paraphrasing it, saying, "Don't eat yourself away with bitterness. Don't hurt yourself. Don't let it get at you, because I'm just a thought away. But choose positive things. Choose love. Try and love yourself, or whatever, or not so much. Forgiveness is hard, isn't it? I know to forgive if there's anybody responsible. But I'm just saying, I'm sorry, Mum. Forgive me. Forgive me for maybe saying what I've just said. And I know he somehow knows you're upset. I don't know, although I'm probably fast asleep myself over here, as you'd say. He's there with you right now. We're here now, aren't we? This is why, because he's beyond time and space. He's sort of there. It's very strange, isn't it, Spirit? It's a very interesting sort of thing. I feel another card coming out. We've done the main three, haven't we, there, Patricia? And I sort of feel he's just wanting to say something else as well. There's extra one card here. And there, he's just saying, look, he's just saying, I feel healthy and happy, Mum. or I usually put the word now on the end sometimes. I feel happy and happy now, healthy and happy now, Mum. Life is a series of choices. Choose love, and I'm only a thought away. You know that I'm only just a thought away. I'm sorry, please forgive me, Mum, that I've got to say that, but nevertheless, just remember that I'm healthy and happy, and I'm okay. I'm okay now. That's the main thing, isn't it, Mum? And if I'm okay, and all you got to do is think about me, and I'm right there with you, I just somehow feel like he wants to pull another, or I just want to pull another card. It's like as if he hasn't finished what he's saying, really, in the sense he says, I'm healthy and happy, I'm okay. Does this? Oh, there he says, he's using that one. The card, it just says, I send you loving signs through nature. In the sense, he's just sort of saying that. I got a feeling though he's using that one as to say, well, I'm feeling healthy and happy. Now I know that you know that I'm only a thought away, and wherever you are in nature, if you're going for a walk, where we used to go for favourite walks, or I used to like playing, I don't know why he's saying playing football or whatever, I don't know what that's, if that's a game or something, or I'm just thinking football because that's what we used to do as kids, but he's just saying where he used to play games out in the open there. I don't know if it's football or whatever, but he's sort of like referring to some sort of game he used to play. I got like a feeling of like a game he used to play outside. Just remember, when the birds were singing, I used to hear those birds. And remember, they might not be the same. Might be the same birds. I don't know. But I just want you to know that the birds that sing now, even if you watch this video sort of years down the line, the birds that are singing now are the offspring of the birds that I used to hear. So in a way, it's the same bird, really, isn't it? In a way, it's just somebody else being me or I or whoever. It's just that bird or somebody else being me, but in a different time and space. If you understand me meaning. So when you see the butterflies, of course, there, and the dandelions and things like that, and the trees, and you hear the wind in the trees. Remember, you can't see the wind, but you can see its effects, can't you? And in a sort of way, when you go for a walk, although I'm not with you there, Mum, in the physical, in a way I still am with you, but you just can't see me. The effects that I had maybe in the garden where I left that hole, or I'll build that rockery or something like that, or whatever it was, he sort of, you know, wherever the sort of effect that I had on it is still there in some capacity, and my vibration is there from the physical, but I'm in the spiritual now, Mum. I'm in spirit, and of course I'm beyond time and space, and you know that, don't you? And you know that I'm only a thought away. You know that. All you got to do is think about me, which I know you do every day, Mum. I'm sorry. Please forgive me for having to say that. Please forgive me for pointing it out. But nevertheless, I'm okay. I'm okay. I know you probably don't feel good about what's happened, but I'm okay. I'm healthy and happy now. I know I wasn't. He said, I know I wasn't before, but I wasn't I was feeling poorly before, but now I'm okay. And of course, in nature, of course, you've only got to look at healthy birds singing, look at healthy dogs running around, coming back to the master or whatever. Remember, we're all people, Mum. Just some of us have waggy tails and wet noses. We're all people. Most of us just look different. That's all it is. And remember that little puppy is somebody else's. He's got a mummy and he's somebody else's son, and it's the same sort of thing. He just looks different. We're all people. And I got a funny feeling as though why I want to pull another card out, I don't know. I really sort of feel like another card coming here, and it's just something that I'm locking onto. Animals! I was thinking of that card, and look at that! You couldn't make that up, could you, Patricia? Look at that! Look at it! Look at that card! What does it say on that card? I am surrounded by loving animals. I was just talking about dogs, and well, that's not giving me the chills now. And it takes a lot to do that, I'm telling you. Look at that. Well, I be buggered. That, you couldn't make that up. Well, that says it all, doesn't it? We were just all about little puppy dogs having a mummy and a daddy, and we all look different. Just someone's got wet noses and waggy tails, and what the bloody hell, look at that. I sort of sensed, I thought, I wonder if that card's next. I'm going to pull that out just in case, see what it says. And it was that one. Well, I don't know if you had pets or a dog. I swear it was a dog, I do. I don't know why. I suppose it's commonplace, isn't it? Dogs and cats and things. Not many people have rats like I do, or guinea pigs or whatever. They usually tend to have dogs. It's usually dogs normally, man's best friend, isn't it? But look at that. That says everything, doesn't it? You couldn't make that one up, could you? So you're basically seeing sort of psychic powers in action, really, aren't you? Psychic powers live. I don't know what you want to call it, but I think I might keep this video myself for just reference purposes, because I want to know how that happened. We know how it happened, though, don't we, Stephen? You gave it to us. I won't patronise you anymore, Stephen. So with that, I think what we'll do there, we'll wrap up for now. I sort of feel as though Stephen's having a damn good laugh. I can hear like I've got a laugh going on in the background, like an echoey sort of laugh in my head. I don't know if it's myself just laughing. You got to laugh. That's the thing, isn't it? The ability to laugh at yourself, haven't you? That's what you got to have. So I think that's a damn good, damn good footing to sort of end on. Just to say farewell for now. Of course, we don't have to say farewell forever, do we, Stephen? Until we meet again, because you're only a thought away, and your mum only has to think about you. And yes, I can still hear that laughing going on. So, look, Stephen. It's been great talking to you, and you like just pulling the odd surprise, just pulling that one out. Maybe that's what he used to do when he was here. He always just used to have the odd surprise he'd pull on you or something, and bloody hell, you know, well, I'll be buggered. I was only thinking of that, and you've gone and bought me them flowers I was only thinking of, or something. You sort of like read your mind. It's very strange, that, isn't it? So I think what we're going to do now, given Stephen's sense of humour, I do sense you got a sense of humour, Stephen, and the joke's on me, isn't it, Stephen? I know it is. With that, we're going to grab the rest of the deck now, and we're going to place them on top and lay Stephen back to rest. But before we do, we'd just like to thank you, Stephen, for joining us, and it's been great just having have a laugh really at the end of the day, isn't it? And just to remind everybody on that everything's okay now. Yes, things weren't okay before, but it doesn't matter about before. We don't define ourselves by what we were doing then. We define ourselves by what we are doing now, and that's the main thing, isn't it? So with that, we just say thank you once again, Stephen, for joining us, and we now will say farewell. And as we do, we just place the rest of the deck on top of your card, Stephen, and we say love is the law. Just as you pointed out, life is a series of choices. Choose love, and that love is the law. Love is the bond. Merry did we meet, merry do we most certainly part, and merry may we meet again. Blessed be to Stephen and all absent friends.